started singing when I was 5. When I was 7, I entered like my first little karaoke country competition in my hometown in Kentucky. I started out in country gospel music and won so many awards in the Country Gospel Music Association. And when I was 9 years old, I sang at the White House for the national lighting of the Christmas tree. Flew out from LA to New York, and I was on Maury's Most Talented Kids, a 2009 episode.
The winner will be picked by you.
Who will be Maury's Most Talented Kid 2009? Well, now whether you're a country music fan or an American Idol fan, there is no disputing when it comes to singing, Carrie Underwood sets the bar pretty high, right? But someone who meets that bar quite easily is my next guest. Country singer Mackenzie. At 12, she's already performed at the White House, and she's here today to sing Carrie Underwood's hit, Just a Dream. Everybody welcome 12-year-old Mackenzie.
But it just snowballed from there, so it's been really great.
You will shipwreck, the reason I may never see, never see. You will shipwreck, we're right where we're supposed to be, the reason I may never see.
I got my first guitar when I was 8 years old, but I seriously started playing when I was about 12 because I have really small hands, so my fingers were very, very tiny and they were too small to play at 8. When I got my first guitar, like, my parents knew that I wanted to play a guitar because I think I saw on like Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or something where you could make your own guitar with a tissue box, and they told you to get some rubber bands and toilet paper rolls.
Dear Zoom, I have something that's fun to make. It's a guitar. You will need an empty paper towel roll, some rubber bands, and an empty tissue box. Then try it out.
So I did that, and my mom was like, "Oh honey, we need to get you a guitar." I've written a lot of songs, but my favorite song that I've written thus far in my repertoire would probably be a song I wrote called Secrets I Keep. It's probably the most personal song I've ever written. It took a lot of courage to sing for the first time and like in front of like friends and family just because it's so personal. But I think I think the more details the better in songwriting, and if it's not from the heart and full of emotion, which means details and where it happened and how it happened and like almost saying everything without saying exactly what you're talking about, if it doesn't hit those markers, I don't think it's as impactful. So I think more details the better, and I was really raw and open in that song, and I just thought it was my best work thus far. So I'm really proud of that song. Some of my biggest aspirations and musical influences are, I love 80s music. Like, 80s music, that is my favorite decade of music. I love Michael Jackson, I love Madonna, Duran Duran, and then I also love more current artists like Ariana Grande, the 1975, Sky Ferreira. Also love Ellie Goulding. I like a good bop, so anything 80s or 80s inspired. But I don't care what genre it is. I also love Carrie Underwood. And I also love like heavy metal music. It doesn't matter what genre. If it's good music, I'll listen to it.
Tell him that it's human nature. Why does he do me that way?
Just something that sticks in your brain and that you can still sing along to, but something that's intricate and whimsical and takes you places you wouldn't expect all at the same time. I have a very poetic way of communicating and expressing a thought in my head, and a big goal of mine when creating music, whether it's melodically or lyrically, is that I'm communicating something to a person to relate specifically to their whatever they might be going through, without exactly spelling out those certain words, but they can take that and translate it into their life and what they might be going through. And for someone else it might be something completely different, but the melody speaks directly to them. Like, honestly, I hardly ever write about love or boys. Maybe it's because I didn't date that much, but it's because I just feel like there's so much more to say. But I also like to have fun, and I like a good song that I can dance to, and it doesn't always have to be dramatic. I like a good balance with my music.
Your light that shines so I can't sleep. My dress is a mess 'cause I'm meant to be. Did you see me?
My band is super cool, super dope. They're all phenomenal musicians. Way more skilled on instruments than I will ever be, or most people are for that matter. So hardworking, so know how to have fun, and lighthearted, so easy to get along with, and that's so important when you're trying to connect with a group of people that are backing you up and vibing off of them on stage together. And it's so important to just be good friends first and foremost, which we totally are. It's a great mix, and I feel like it's a rare thing to have a connection like that with people that support you and you support them, and you believe in them and they believe in you, and yeah, just super great guys. Some of them might be single as well, so